Gonna go right on in. See, when you live long enough and you're observant and you ain't just plain retarded, you can see your enemy's moves after a while. You can see it. Especially when you get someone to tell you about your real self. And and if the white man tell these people that Master Farad Muhammad was a fake, these people meaning black people, they'll believe it and hate hate him for for schooling the black man on the power that he has within him, and love the white man, and never stop to think about what have we gained for over 400 or 500 years. When I say we, I'm talking about the black man and black woman. So he he said, well, you in control. I'm gonna let you have control of this because I taught you to be stupid. So let's see how you deal with it. First of all, we send our children to their school system to be further indoctrinated into ignorance. When the elders of Zion was talking about the uh, Gentiles and the Goins, however you say it, I can't pronounce it. They were talking about the black man with an animalistic type mind. In other words, he got to be led around. Only thing on his mind is eating, sleeping, and freaking. Eating, sleeping, and freaking. I don't know what that was. And the Gentiles were his people white people who weren't Jews. Maybe the Christians or somebody. See, black man, you can never be a Christian. But we ain't gonna get into that right now. I'm gonna show you where it don't take rocket science to figure that you're being systematically murdered. Uh, let's take this pandemic and this vaccinate this they're talking about vaccine inoculation, getting shots. Now y'all don't stop to think that. Well, first of all, it come out that it's man-made, and it came out that it was made in laboratories here in the States. In some kind of way, it got back over to China, right? Let's not dwell on that point. Let's dwell on the point that do you think it's possible that they already have a vaccine for uh, the COVID virus? It stands to reason that if they was developing in their laboratory, that they took enough time to make a vaccine for it, because in case any accidents happen and the top scientists uh, get it, it won't affect them. See, so they experimented with it, and then they tweaked it. You know, when they tweaked that, they tweaked the vaccine, and they probably inoculated Trump and Biden and all their people. So they trying to get it so you have to spend money. If everybody on the planet spend money, and if you ain't got it, if you ain't got the money to get it, they'll work out something with you. But they gonna kill you anyway. So you talking about so much money, and then plus they gonna own your countries. They're gonna own your nation. But they really can't own it. But they're gonna have you thinking that they own it. So anyway, this is the test to see how you think. All this is a test, see how you think. And you're not too bright, because we're gonna take Detroit for example. Detroit, they got lazy and forgot the cause in which they were fighting. Now it's still 85% or 80% black, but we're letting a few Caucasians do the thinking because they got the money. Now, if you was to do like the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, keep that money circulating in your community, shop black, and you're supposed to be Christians, but you're not treating your own people like, you're not sympathetic towards your people. You see the kind of struggle that we had for 400 years, and you know that it mentally retarded us, and there's some smarter than others, and some could make it work for themselves and others can't. You don't help the ones, even in your church. Somebody need problems, you don't help them. Now, if somebody got problems and needs some help, you don't help them. Now, in this Constitution, in the amendments, it tells you about the sale of alcohol. In some kind of way, they made it right to sell alcohol. And the black Christians don't question that. They don't question the smoke houses. They don't question those clubs because they tell you this is a free country. I'm talking about those nudie bars, where they go and get lap dances. Y'all don't question anything that's supposed to be against the commandments and the religion of God. So, in your politics, you got all these unethical, corrupt people like Clinton, Trump, even Biden, and the rest of them up there doing freaky things. Even you got the Pope and the Catholics doing freaky things to children and selling body parts, and y'all don't seem to mind that. And so in the city, you got common councils. They not helping the community excel. That's why they're there, to help the community excel. But really, they're a gatekeeper, a buffer, boule between the Caucasians in the suburbs and you. Because you're not thinking. This is Black Light. We're going to continue this in a few ticks. Sugar and sugar. Sugar is sugar. Salt is salt. I'm begging you, open up your eyes. But if you don't, it ain't my fault.